Okay, in this video, will be a two-parter of my Turbografx collection. Yep, this is first part of the two-part video. In this one, I'll be showing off my Turbografx, my Turbografx 16 games, my Turbografx spare controller, my Turbo EverDrive, and last to be a bonus rare accessory that I have I'll show off. Sorry, no gameplay footage will be shown because one, it'll make the video too long, and two, I don't really have means to capture the footage since I have no capture device. That and my Turbo Express and Turbo Duo both need to be recapped. It's a common issue for the Turbo Duo in America to need to be recapped after so many years. They didn't release a Model 2 like they did in Japan, which for the most part fixed the problem. But on with the video. Oh, forgot one item I was going to also show. The tuner for the Turbo Express, which no longer works unless you input your video source. Well, on with the video. This is with it. I'll show an overview of what I got. Basically here in this, I got my Turbo Express, the tuner, one complete game. The rest are loose, and I have the manual for all but one loose game. So here's a quick what I can show inside, which here's a quick view. So I'll start off with the console. Yeah, sorry if the video's not the best. Still new to this, but I'm having fun. Yeah, I did a trade and got the stuff from my uncle. So yeah, he sorry about the cable, the power cable. I don't like it, but he did it. He did a wiring job where you can solder straight to connections in the battery compartment and get the power straight to it. And he did a little modification here. He just did a little notch out so you can close it. It looks like perfect. Yeah, he said there was an issue with the battery compartment. The plug here, so he just bypassed it. And yeah, so here's the system. I would show it working, but it needs to be recapped so you wouldn't really hear audio properly and the video properly. So sorry, I can't show it working. Okay, next I got the tuner. Yeah, here's the tuner. Yeah, you used to, when you got regular standard over the air, you were able to use it. I've used it before they went, when I was still able to. Works like a charm. And the thing that's cool about it, right here on my fingers you can put AV source into it. And then right here is for headphones or external speakers or something. But why would you want to do that? That's redundant at that point. But take the video, take this. There's a little piece here. Goes into this spot. There's a little notch, a little spot it goes into. Plug it in. It's been a while since I've done it, so yeah, you plug it in, and there's a little screw knob here thing to tighten it to get it secure, and you can play. Yeah, basically how it would work, you would have no game in it. You would turn it on, and it would show up source from the TV tuner. You put a game in there, and it would play the game instead of using the tuner. It was pretty awesome because it came in handy. We had power outage one time due to a storm coming through, and we had to watch the news to it. It was awesome. Quality of this was basically as good as a portable TV at the time when it was out. So it was like having a good portable handheld machine minus battery life, and a pretty good portable TV. Now on to the games. Again, sorry, quality is not the best. Like I said, I'm new to this. But first, I'll show the complete copy. I had this game not complete, but when I seen it complete, I was like, "What the heck? Buy it complete." I traded in the loose copy I had because I at least wanted to have one example of a complete game at least in my collection. Yeah, I know it's one of the most common game. Yeah, I got it used, so man, I don't like that, but whatever. What can you do? And this is how the games came. They came with this little sleeve to protect them, and this is basically how a naked card came on. Yeah, it's the back. I guess the person bought it from somewhere that had, or if remove is you void warranty. I haven't had a chance. I haven't taken it off yet, but it still plays perfectly fine. Doesn't matter. And there's one game I have, Pac-Land. That's the only loose game I have that I don't have a manual. I got that loose. I mean used in a store here, and they didn't have the manual with it. But every other game I pretty much have, I have a manual for. I have a manual for 2 games I'm currently missing. I need to find is Bonk and Bonk's Revenge, the first 2 Bonks on the system. So you'll see those manuals, but you won't see the games. I apologize in advance. Now on to the manuals first. I might have a duplicate manual for a couple games, I think. I don't remember. But just pretty much show you all the games for the most part I got. Yes. R-Type. Great game, great shooter. There's Aero Blaster. Ghost Samurai. Raiden. Cybercore. There's Soldier Blade. One awesome shooter on the console that I have, in my opinion. There's Devil's Crush, one of the 2 pinball games made from the machine that I know of. The system. It's the second one. In the first one, it would be like you're on the bottom screen, and it just goes right up. It's like, say, looking at the bottom of the second screen of the DS, and then just looking up at this second screen. It wasn't like doing this. It wasn't like smooth transaction like this. I got Dragon Spirit. Sorry, there's glare. I try to get the glare off the best I can. Next is Dead Moon. Yeah, sorry I don't got the cases. When I got the trade, I asked my uncle who I got the stuff from. He said, "Space, why you got rid of all the cases?" But he kept all the manuals, which at least I'm happy. I got the manuals in the games, with the exception of Pac-Land that I got used, like I said. Utopia. Parasol Stars. Sorry if I'm butchering the names. Got Bomberman. Not the best Bomberman game ever, but it's still a pretty good one. I enjoy it. Ninja Spirit. Sorry if I don't explain all the games. I just like to be showing off what I have, just for fun and like an archive thing for me. Turrican, great game. China Warrior, another awesome game. Air Zong, I love the game. Creature Maze. Utopia. Alien Crush. It's the first of the. It's the first pinball game they made on the machine, where it was like you do this. It's like this, and then it's like and then it's just no smooth. Yeah, I don't know why I had 2 copies of some manuals, but I do. Legendary Axe, another one I got 2 manuals for. Yeah. Bonk's Adventure. Again, 2 manuals. Don't know why my uncle had 2 manuals. If this one game I still gotta find, I misplaced my copy, so I gotta find it again. Bonk's Revenge. Yeah, another one. I gotta find it. I misplaced it. Sidearms. Great game. New Adventure Island. World Series Baseball. Tom Cruise. I've always liked the cover of this manual. It's pretty cool looking, in my opinion. I think it's another pinball. I'm not sure. I haven't played every one of the games enough to remember, but at least enough to know basically if I like it or not. Because like I said, I haven't really been able to play my console too much because I need to be rebought. I was able to play it a little at first, but yeah. Shockman. Time Ball. Summer. So sorry if I butchered their names. I'm not the best at reading every name. Dungeons and Dragons Order of the Griffin. Kind of it's a thicker manual for the machine, for the system than most. And last manual I got, last and final lap twin. Now onto the Hue cards. Yeah, the games. Or I'm gonna, because I got a stack like this, and I'm putting some down. And just a random order I happen to have them in. R-Type. Soldier Blade. Oh, I was wrong. I guess looking at some of the thinking of some of the games, missing some of the manuals. Sorry, my mistake. I remembered wrong. Yeah. Soldier Blade. Devil's Crush. Bomberman. Final Lap Twin. Yeah, I'm going kind of fast because I got kind of a lot of them. Not all of the games, but I got kind of a lot. Sidearms. Alien Crush. Dragon Spirit. Samurai Ghost. I like the picture on this Hue card. It's nothing overly special, but I've always kind of liked it. Dark Moon. Another picture on a Hue card I like. Cybercore. China Warrior. Air Zonk. Great cover for what space they had to use on our Hue card. Turrican. Basic and plain, but I like it. Alright. I was talking about the label on this. Double Dungeons. Dungeon Explorer. Legendary Axe. Dungeons and Dragons. Order of the Griffin. Now do the second half of the stack. I'll get you 1 second. Yeah, I'm kind of tidying up stuff a little bit to make room. I'm going to make the stack 3 so it'll be easier showing you guys. Part 2 of the stack. Creature Maze. Another cool cue card cover in my opinion. Shockman. I've always been partial to that cover. Military Madness. Oh, this is a prize cue card that a lot of you may like that I have. It's going to be coming up. I forget the place. It's probably be coming up soon. I'm going to leave it as a surprise because, well, I want to. Time Cruise. No Crisis. Yeah, I'm not the best at reading all the names. Raiden. It's pretty good. Aero Blasters. Paracel Stars. Another neat cover on or a picture on a cue card. Yeah, the stuff on here is residue from whatever was on it. I still need to clean it off, but it works fine. I've played it with it on. So yeah, it's still there for now. Ghost Manor. An interesting cover. Bloody Wolf. It's an okay game. It's not like amazing. It's not like junk. Night Creatures. Oh, yeah, here's the game I was talking about. I was leaving as a surprise. Splatterhouse. This game is one violent game. This game is awesome. Okay, now to the final part of the stack. Just this. Again, it was to make it easy why I split it up into 3s. World Class Baseball. Victory Run. New Adventure Island. Nia, I can't pronounce the name. I'll butcher it too bad. Neptuna. I'm not sure. Ninja Spirit. Summer. Yeah, I'd butcher the name if I said all of it. But here's the game. Davis Cup Tennis. And final game I got. Yeah, Pac-Land. This is one I bought myself that I got used. I mean, it's an okay game. It's Pac-Land. Yeah, if you want to see any video of any of the games, you have to look them up yourself. But yeah, if I would have shown video for all the games, the video would be way longer than it's going to be. It's been too long. Okay, on to some accessories. Recently, I was at a local video game store and I seen some games, some cue card games, some Turbografx 16 games. Yeah, that's common for me to see from time to time. I've seen more of the common ones, but something I never really seen in the wild, as other gamers like to call it. I seen a second. It's my second controller, so now I need a multi-tap so I can play 2 players games. But yeah, when I seen this, I was like, "Whoa!" I never see this, and I snagged it. So yeah, that's one of my accessories. Another one is the Turbo Everdrive. I got the one that comes with the case. Yeah, it comes with it comes with an SD card, which is in it. Yeah, this was backwards. It's supposed to be this way, but I got the cover, which, yeah, you got the little manual thingy. And yeah, it's got Velcro to hook it back. Oh, that's a adapter if you need, a memory card reader adapter or whatever, if you needed one. And it just Velcros right on in right here. And then I got the oh, here's the back of the case in case anyone wants to see it. Here's the side. And then I also spent the little extra money. I got the little cover on it, which right here you can reset it. And things cool about it, you got a little switch here that turns it from that switches, yeah, the switch right here switches it from American TG16 to PCE, the PC engine, which is awesome. Works on both American and Japanese systems. I believe one of the systems, you have to do a little modification to the system. It's one of the PC engine models, I forget which one. And right here, the SD card goes. I'll show you. You just pull it up. There's the micro SD card, and then you would slide it into it. Again, if you want to see more about it, you can look up reviews on it, showing how to use it and all. But if I would have shown that, it would have to be its own separate video, or this video would have been really long. But, and oh, why I got it out, because yeah, it's backwards. But I'll show anyway. I'm not putting it in all the way because it's kind of tight fit and a little bit of a pain to get out. But I'll at least put it in part way, so you at least get an idea of how it is. When you put it in, it's something like this. Again, mine's backwards. It should be this way, or whatever. And now for my rare item. This item I don't really ever see on the internet, and when I saw it, I snagged. When I seen one person had it, I snagged it, because you don't really come across them. It's kind of pretty rare. I've heard the last one that person was able to find was going for like 200 plus or something like that. So yeah, it's this. It's a Casudo connector or whatever, PC engine to TG16. Basically what you do is you plug a Japanese hue card into it, and then you plug this in to an American system, and I guess what it does is reverse the pins or whatever. I think the pins are reversed for Japanese games and stuff, and it allows you to play your physical games. Yeah, people would say, don't bother. Just get a turbo, just get an EverDrive. The thing about that is, yeah, well, it's good and it's convenient to have all the games. Some people like to play the physical game on a physical hardware. And how you do it is you do it with this. This thing was awesome. It's awesome. I haven't been able to try it out yet because it's hard enough for me to find Turbografx 16 games, much less Japanese games. I'd probably have to go to a convention to get one. So yeah, there you go. It's my whole collection.